Animal Crossing feature is definitely it made it look, it tied everything in good. So
yeah.
Okay. All right, it's time for some tinfoil moves.
Okay, class, put your tinfoil hats on. Is it real? No, seriously, is it?
Is it?
Really got tinfoil drawers on. You know, that's crazy.
It's true. This
The cat in the corner.
would change the entire official story of how history unfolded on Earth in the last 2,000 years, okay? So we have these giant doors, and you may be thinking, oh, it's just to make it look more grand. I mean, these were all built during the Dark Ages, remember, too. All over the world, giant freaking doors, man. And then there's like mini little doors at the bottoms of them for human-sized people to walk through. You might see where I'm going with this. It gets a little bit sketchy, though. So giant doors, beautiful sacred geometry, ancient art. But then you get to some of these newspaper clippings from the 1800s. Prehistoric giant skeleton found. Arizona, prehistoric giant with very long arms found. Maryland, gigantic skeleton of a giant found. Alaska, they're finding freaking giants. All throughout the United States and the world. When they started excavating, building homes, developing cities, they're digging holes in the ground, and they're finding giant femur bones, skulls with double rows of teeth on the bottom of their freaking jaw and top. Like, I'm talking different face, different head, different being. And then the Smithsonian Institute comes along, scoops them up, says, we got to check to make sure they're authentic, and then they lose it. This has happened time and time again. There's documentaries on this that have been banned. Did a giant race of giants build some of these things, or build them, or did they get built for them? Let me know your thoughts.
Got a lot of big buildings with really big doors. Why we need really big doors, bro? On so many really old buildings. Come on, bro. Come on. You gotta think. There had to have been really big giants around back in the day. They needed doors to go through like everybody else.
I get it. It's 420. I understand.
I mean, the doors.
See what this is.
The whole doors prince. Oh, where is it? Sorry, Jay. Where is it?
Go ahead, Sloan.
I was like, the whole doors point perspective is like, nah, that ain't really it. But me personally, yeah, giants did exist, but they were wiped out in the flood. They're called the Nephilim, but they were killed off because they started doing all kinds of horrendous crap.
So the flood got them.
Yeah. I mean,
they couldn't just stand up or
no, that flood was specifically meant to wipe out 90% of life on Earth. The great flood, guys. Yeah, Noah's Ark stuff. Yeah.
Right. Okay, no, I got you. Mm-hmm. Noah made the boat. Then it's 2 and 2 and 2, and then giants 0. Got you. Yeah, couldn't fit 2 giants on the boat. Got you.
No.
The doors were too small.
Makes sense. This tracks. This literally tracks.
I believe
No, it's like, you know what?
Too small.
This tracks.
Oh God. That was great. Kay.
Everybody, great delivery.
Ooh. All right, let's you want to do your wrestling segment or you want me to do the news? Which way you want to go with
news?
All right, you asked for it, you got it. All right, so there is no way in the world, ladies and gentlemen, we could not start our show without getting to some news. So one of these things that came up on my timeline brought a really great question that I wanted to pose to my team. One question is, are we simps as nerds? And let me play the video that kind of brings some things into perspective. Let's go.
At the number 5 spot, we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. First of all, it was obvious that April O'Neil was a weirdo and she had a weird attraction to turtles.